little sleepy, but I'm only partially finished with this report, and there are still a few things I need to adjust. I need to complete this report and submit to Sir.
Lydia, still at Internet? They always drop with this report.
I want to buy some coffee first, so I don't get sleepy.
The evidence keep pointing to the same person.
I know, the modified tax record, the missing supporting document, and the usual adjustment.
And all of them are connected to the tax department.
Do you think Angitia is connected?
I'm not ready to make a final conclusion, but these signs are concerning.
Are you talking about the investigation? Yes, the numbers add up. Honestly, I was shocked when I first saw the discrepancies. Someone deliberately reduced the company's tax obligation.
And we need an answer today.
Morning all. Morning. Morning, sir.
Sit down, please.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all for attending this emergency meeting. We are not here for a routine financial review. We are here because there is irregularity and been discovered in the company tax record. Today, we need fact, transparency, and accountability. I expect everyone full cooperation. Please, Kelly, present it.
Right, sir. During our audit, we discovered tax transactions that do not match the official financial records. The discrepancies systematically without the company's tax obligation by a significant amount.
Could this be an accounting error?
No, the pattern of change was deliberate. This was not a mistake.
Our investigation also confirmed that several case supporting documents are removed from the system selectively and without any record of authorization. The strong system access privilege for the relevant records belong to the tax department.
Why are you all looking at me? Because the majority of these modified records were directly under your responsibility. Responsibility does not mean guilt. Then help us understand why every missing document is related to your area of work. I don't know. I have not touched this file. That answer is becoming very difficult to accept, Angitia.
We have gathered enough evidence to justify serious concern, Angitia.
If there is anything you haven't told us, now is the time to speak. I have done nothing wrong. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Then explain the modified record. I cannot explain something I didn't do.
The evidence as it stands says otherwise.
At this point, refusing to engage only makes your position worse. You guys treat me like a guilty person. This is not fair. Sorry sir, my phone is ringing.
Yes, you can.
Wait everyone, please stop.
What happened?
I just reset the final forensic IT report.
What does it say?
The previous evidence was incomplete. There is more detail than we initially had access to. The tax department account was used. Yes.
Then the access didn't originate from the tax department computer.
Then, where did it come from?
From the Financial Analysis Division.
From the Financial Analysis Division? That means someone from our own team was involved.
Feli, does the report identify who used the account?
Yes, the forensic team successfully traced the login season to a specific workstation.
Whose workstation?
Susela.
She always leaves her session open, careless habit, and tonight it works in my favor. Lower the taxable income here, shift the deduction figure to this column. The difference is small enough to go unnoticed. Now, the supporting document not disappear. No evidence, no trail. If anything surfaces, the account trail leads straight to Anggitya, and Sir will have no reason to look anywhere else.
No, that can't be right. There must be a mistake in the report.
And therefore, our forensic team successfully recovered the deleted files.
What exactly did they recover?
The original tax report file, the one Anggitya completed just before the tampering took place. The figures were accurate and untouched in the original.
So someone deliberately changed those records after Anggitya had already finalized them.
Then, who made the modify?
Susela.
So all this time, everything I said was true, and no one believed me.
Susela, the evidence has been laid out clearly. Do you deny any part of this finding?
No, I don't deny.
So it was you all along?
Yes, I modified the record. I deleted the supporting document and I used Anggitya login to the in.
You used my account. You sat at my desk. And then you sat here and watched me defend myself, knowing the entire time that I had done nothing wrong.
I know what I did to you, Anggitya.
Before we go any further, why? What was the purpose of modifying the text?
I want the company financial result to appear stronger. I thought that the report tax burden was lower. The number will look better, and no one will question the performance figure I have submitted.
So, you falsified financial data to protect your own performance metric?
Yes, and when I realized the risk of being caught, I made a choice I'm not proud of. I redirected suspicion toward Anggitya.
You calculate that Anggitya will take to the fall.
Her credentials were saved on the computer. I took the access log would be enough to close any investigation before it's me.
I trusted this team. I trusted this process. And you turned both of those things against me.
And I allow it. I did this meeting without questioning the direction of the evidence quickly enough. That is also a failure. My failure as team leader. Anggitya, you handled this with more composure than I had any right to expect. I should have ensured your position was protected from the beginning of the process. I did not. I am sorry.
What matters now is that the truth is on the table.
I'm sorry, Anggitya. Genuinely, what I did was unforgivable.
And apologize, however sincere, does not undo the consequence. Susela, the appropriate disciplinary and legal process will follow the meeting.
This case is a clear demonstration of why forensic investigation must go beyond surface level evidence.
The initial evidence pointed directly at Agitya. Without the full forensic report, the meeting would have ended very differently.
I was placed in a position where I had to prove my innocence without access to the evidence being used against me. This is a not process in I work with on anyone in this profession.
And that is a direct consequence of how this investigation was initially handled. I accept the direction of the early evidence without building insufficient safeguard for the person under suspicion. Professional skepticism must be applied equally to the evidence and to the process itself.
In auditing and accounting, a conclusion is only as sound as the evidence supporting it.
Accountability must be paired with fairness. When those two things are separate, the process itself becomes unjust.
What we witness today is a reminder that our professional obligation is stand beyond finding an answer. We are obligated to find the right answer and to protect those who are wrongly in the path of an investigation. Agitya maintained her integrity under significant pressure. That is the standard we should all hold ourselves to. The necessary next step, including formal reporting to the management, human resource, and the relevant regulatory authorities, will be carried out immediately following this meeting. Thank you everyone. Let this case be the lesson we carry forward.